What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back. I am here. I started doing my door dashing, so I'm doing this real quick while I'm waiting for orders to come through. But like I said, I've worked so hard to get to this point. Like, I can't believe I've able to purchase this car that I'm about to show you guys. Like, it's amazing. It's an incredible vehicle. It's not the sports car I wanted, but I have to wait, position myself right before I buy it. So this gives me sporty as well as reasonable for Maine weather and whatnot until I can get my sports car, but this will play a part in that, and I can't wait to get the windows tinted, get an exhaust on it. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put a system in it, but I've gotten to this point because I didn't believe anybody, or I didn't believe myself, because I feel, for me, I'm always scared, and I'm always telling myself, oh no, don't do it, you're gonna feel uncomfortable. What do these people say? What do those people say? It don't matter what anybody says or thinks. The only thing that matters at the end of the day with me and my daughter, and what I'm happy, if I'm happy with what I'm doing, what I'm living. So I do my job. I love working. It's what I know. It's how I grew up. So that's what I do. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this, and like I said, chase your dreams. Just because you lived in an attic once don't mean you can't have stuff. What I've built so far and what I'm continuing to build, it's only going to get better, and I hope you guys enjoy the journey. If you know anyone that's struggling, let them know that I'm doing videos, turn them on to me so they can see and watch, and maybe they'll be inspired to do better. I was, Mike Milak said, I survived drug addiction. I got something to offer, and if I can keep at least one person from using, I'm all for it. But let's no longer prolong this. Let you guys see this beautiful car that I've got. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Mercedes-Benz. It's a 2019 C-Class 300. I got the AMG package. Oh yeah. Got the AMG wheels. All around disc brakes. Disc brakes are way better. Oh, I'm getting an order, guys. But look at this thing. Hold on, let me deal with this. But yeah, it's a 2019, it's a 4MATIC, and I realized that's called, it's 4-wheel drive for Mercedes. So it's a beautiful, beautiful car. And I've worked so hard to have this. Like I said, if I didn't start doing DoorDash, I would have never been able to get this. I mean, look at this car, it's beautiful. It only had 43,000 miles, but since I'm doing DoorDash, I put like 1,000 miles on it. So we're at 44 now. But this thing is beautiful, guys. I mean, and it drives so well. It feels so much better. It feels like it's lower to the ground because it's more of a, fancier car. But like, if I need to pass somebody, I can get around and not worry like I'm gonna get stuck and possibly hit oncoming traffic, or something crazy like that. Like this car can actually move. Yeah, I'll pay a little bit more in gas, but it's well worth it for a vehicle that actually has power when you put the foot down. But you guys wait until you see the inside. And at first I wasn't sure about it, but I am in love with this tan interior. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at how nice this is. I mean, like, I can't believe this is my car. Like, I paid for this. I did everything so I could have this. I hope you guys really enjoy what I'm putting out, and I hope you guys can smash that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. It's free, and the more support I can get, the better I can do for videos. And if anybody out there knows anybody that knows how to edit and that would be willing to help me, because for me, I have like a little bit of like a kind of a, not a learning disability, but the way I learn is I have to like see some people doing things, and that's how it like stays in my memory banks, and which is sad because like it's hard for me to read information and then convert it into knowledge for some things, and for being a little behind on the computer aspects of the world, I need to get a better feel for the computer, and that's why it would help if I could find someone that knows how to do editing that I could just kind of piggyback and learn from. Like, and if they want to, charge me, I'm for that. Like, I'm not trying to get someone to do something for free. I understand, but I really want to do this and I want to edit. So like, if there's please anybody out there that can point me in the right direction. I thought I had someone, but he just stopped responding, and I haven't heard back from him, and it's already been here a week. And I haven't been able to brag about my car or nothing because I wanted to do a good review video. But no, I couldn't find anyone to give me a hand, so I'm going to try to do it the best I can myself. And I really hope you guys enjoy, and I'm going to bring you guys along on a few dashes when I get them. But yeah, so I'm going to go and wait for some orders to come through. And that's what I'm doing now, actually, is my phone is just waiting. But like, this car is amazing. It's so beautiful. Like I said, I've already got my floor mats. Of course, they're a little dirty. I've been driving it, so it's dirty. Got my DoorDash bags, and I kept the rugs in the back on there. I like the AMG package, is cool, but it does have floor mats underneath it. I know, don't ask me, kind of crazy, shouldn't really do it, but I did. But yeah, C-Class 300 Mercedes. Not a bad choice, guys and gals. I hope y'all enjoy this, and I hope you like the car. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of the car. Also, let me know where you guys are from, and if you guys have DoorDash where you guys live. Because I've realized, like, the town I live in don't have it, but here in Ellsworth does. Right now, I'm at the local, I think it's TJ Maxx. That's where I'm at right now. Some sheds here for sale. We got Dairy Queens, we got McDonald's. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this. And like I said, please smash that like and subscribe button. Help me out here, help brother out, and pass this along to anybody that you know that is struggling with drugs. Let them know that there is someone that you heard, and he's trying to spread word and inspire people to straighten out. Like, it's the best thing I've ever did in my life. Ever since, since I was a little kid, I'd never pictured myself having a future. But once I got sober, more options started knocking because people would see I could be trustworthy and whatnot. So therefore, I started to get an offer, and before in the past I would have been scared and I wouldn't have took it, but I took this offer, and now it's got me here to where I am. And I just have been getting so much better since I'm here. I love it here. Maine's a great state, and yeah, it's awesome. I look forward to bringing more. I'm busy a lot. I work full-time job, and then I do the DoorDash on the side. But I am gonna make time to do some car meets and just kind of show my everyday life and what it's like to live, and try to fight the battle of wanting to, that addiction. Every day you gotta wake up and be like, nope, it's not what I want better, which is not as hard for me now. Like, I seldom have bad triggers or cravings for any type of drug. Like, yeah, I'm doing it way better. But when I started, I couldn't do it. I had slip-ups, and I remember when I first started, people were like, oh, you're gonna have slip-ups, it's gonna happen, don't beat yourself up. And I was like, no, I can handle it, I got it. I don't have any slip-ups. Yeah, yeah, I did. I definitely had some slip-ups, but it is what it is, and I straightened out. And now my daughter, she's almost 18 years old. I helped her get her permit, and she's now working, not full-time, but she's working good. Oh, got an order coming in. Let's see what we got. Well, I guess we're gonna accept it. So I gotta let you go. I'll see you here shortly when I pick up the order. What's up, people? So I just got my order and it says it's 3 minutes away, 4 minutes tops, and that's all I do. I go, I pick it up, and I bring it to where it says to bring it, and that's as simple as that. There ain't nothing more I gotta do. And yeah, and then I go back and I just wait for more to come through. It's pretty easy. I enjoy doing it. It gives me something to do. Like I said, Piper's at work all day when I'm get done my other job, so like I don't have nothing to do in the afternoon, so it's like, hell, why not make some extra money, and maybe it'll give me the chance that I'm looking for to, you know, get a nicer car. And that's what it did, and that's how I was able to get this Mercedes and be able to afford it. You know, I had the payment that I was handling before, that was all out of my regular pay job, so I only had to make up, you know, a few $100 difference, and with my DoorDash I can make that easily. So it will be no problem to continue this payments, make the payments. And like I said, I enjoy doing this. It gives me something to do in the day. I don't have any friends. All the friends I did have, I've lost. The one I do have left don't even live here in Maine. So, you know, I don't have any friends. So what else to do? Make some money. You know, growing up, that's all I knew how to do was work hard. If I would have, you know, went down a regular path and didn't get hooked on the drugs so early, I would have, you know, probably took off to Los Angeles or Florida and tried to get a part of the influencer stage, or, you know, along them lines, and meet the car culture, because I've always had a love for cars. But by 9th grade year, I was starting to use drugs, and it was pretty much over after that for the next 20 years. That's what I did. I eat, sleep, drink, drugs. Like, I wake up, that's all I was thinking about, is how to get a fix. And if I had a fix from the night before, I would save it. And even though I knew I felt kind of crappy, I would feel even more crappy if I woke up and didn't have nothing to do. So therefore, I would always make sure I had something to do. I would never leave myself without. So it was not a pleasant life, and like I said, every day was a struggle. I lived in a shit home. It was horrible. The place was falling apart. Ended up getting condemned and torn down. The neighborhood was horrible. There was nothing but bad people and bad stuff going on, nothing good. So ever since I got out of the neighborhood, I slowly started getting better, and then I got sober at the same time as I got out of the neighborhood, and everything just started getting better for me. But don't get me wrong, a few times it felt like, oh, this is not gonna work out, this is freaking horrible, why did I do this, like, what is wrong with me, all this stuff goes through your head. But I made it. I am here 7 years strong, good solid 4 years without using, and I make it every day to where I need to be and what I need to do. But I gotta put this camera down because I'm almost at my location. What's up? See, it's pretty quick for you guys especially, but it's only a couple minutes. And as you see, it's complete. Right there tells me how much I make. Oh, I can't do this one. I don't have a red card, so I can't do that. I don't like doing stuff like those ones. So, alright, let's go back to our hangout spot and wait for some more orders to come through. There's been weeks like I made, you know, anywhere from $300 to $400 a week just for a few hours each day. And it tells you how much like your dash time and then actual time in between orders, and it has all paid out. A little bit hasn't quite worked out on a day or two, but it's fine because, like I said, I enjoy doing this. It gives me something to do. I get to possibly, you know, meet people and interact and talk with them, and it's bizarre, you know. I like it. I really enjoy it. And another reason like why I just came up in my mind, but when I had my Nissan Sentra, not one person ever said, hey man, that's a nice car you got there. And that's why I wanted to, another reason why I wanted to get nice cars, because it incites, you know, conversation with people. I'm not good at talking with people. I've been a loner, so like it's hard for me to interact with people. And for the longest time, you know, I just been a recluse and a homebody. But I'm trying to prevent that. A lot of it was due because I used, so therefore I was ashamed to be out in public. I didn't want people to see me, you know, so forth, so forth. I mean, I was bad, you know, in the last 2 years of my life, I was using heroin on a regular basis 10 times a day. Luckily, I never got into shooting needles. I am so thankful I never shot a needle in my vein to get high. And I'm so proud of that, because all of my friends, they couldn't do it. They all ended up using some type of needle for a drug, whether it was to shoot Suboxone or to shoot dope. And it was real sad. I have a few friends that have passed away from it and no longer here, and it's sad because a couple, at least one of them, I'm sure would have been real proud of the way I've turned out and what I've done for my life. But yeah, so in this place I'm at now, I really like it. Like I said, I had to wait for the cameras to get fixed. A couple items. Piper's room had a little bit of a mess and it got fixed. Got new floors put in and so forth. So it looks fairly nice. I can definitely tolerate it for now, and we'll, you know, see what the future brings. I'm gonna just work, get my debt down to where I can, you know, afford a place at a decent interest rate and not have a crazy rate because of my credit being so bad. So as long as it takes me to, you know, get my credit up, my score up, and get my debt down, is what I'm gonna do. You know, I have my nice car that I wanted. Like I said, it's not exactly nice as the one I did want, which is my Camaro, which I'm saving up for. I will get my Camaro in time. It's all a process. I started off with a little Nissan, and now I have this, and it's just gonna get better. And I am so proud every day. I don't know how to show it because I'm not good at showing my emotions. I am horrible at showing emotions, and it doesn't get me nowhere. So it even though I might not seem or act excited, I am extremely excited, so don't let it fool you. But yeah, here we are waiting for some more orders. As I'm sitting here waiting for orders, I was just thinking, I cannot, it's been 4 years I've gone without tint, and I do not miss it one bit. The sun, like, I want my windows tinted now. Like, I cannot wait for tomorrow when I go pick up my car and my windows will all be tinted, and I don't have to worry about people, one, looking in my car, or two, how much sun. Like right now, this past week, 2 weeks, it's been up in the 80s. It's just been beautiful weather, like gorgeous. And on the coast, I learned, in comparison to Vermont, it's always got a breeze. Sometimes it's a little warmer of a breeze, but nonetheless, we always have a breeze. So even on these hot days, you can most of the time crank your windows down on a nice cruise and just fly, let the air cruise in, and beautiful breeze. But yeah, this is my hangout spot. We got Governor's over there. We got KFC over there. McDonald's, Dairy Queen. And I just hang out here. We got, like I said, TJ Maxx. So yeah, just hanging out here waiting for orders. And anything exciting, I'll make sure to bring it to you guys. Trust me. There's always something. I just hopefully I catch it while I got the camera going. Right? I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Even if you don't like it, like, please just like tell me any kind of advice that would help. I really want to learn, and I'm gonna get there. It's in time, I'll get there. The only thing I noticed about here, there's a lot of decent trucks as well as cars. I've already come across seeing 3 McLarens, several Porsches, Ferraris. Like, there's definitely a few good vehicles around here. Bar Harbor is where to go. We're gonna try to get over there and get a video done of Bar Harbor so you guys can see what it's like for all you people that are up here in Maine or ever gone to Maine. it's like the most popular. It is definitely the tourist location. And my brother and family was telling me about how summertime would be different because it's a tourist state. And Vermont, yeah, we had some people come here and there, but nothing like Maine. You know, Vermont is half the size of Maine, so we would never see that stuff up in St. Albans where I lived. Crappy town. Not too many people want to go visit it. But nonetheless, here there is all kinds of tourism, and they're like, wait until you see what traffic's like. And once I did see what traffic was like, it was craziness. Oh, we got an order. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's accept this. See you shortly. What's up, people? I'm here on another dash. Dash I'm doing now actually had 2 orders in it. I had to pick up from Wendy's, brought to one location, and now I'm heading to another location. I just saw this weird bike on Main Street on Ellsworth. Like it looked like, I don't know, some kind of like super style bike. But there's definitely a lot of people that have nice trucks and cars around this area. That's for damn sure. I enjoy seeing the good vehicles, but when I'm doing this dashing while I'm out, you know, I get to see cars, and I can catch them and see them well before, can get it so you guys can see them. I'm all for it, I can tell you that much right now. But at the next location, drop that one off, and I already got another one on my way. Look at that bike, nice bike. But yeah, here we are, we're heading out for another one. Get this money. What's up, guys? So I just had one of my delivery people call me and stated that half his food wasn't there. And I checked the bag to make sure, and I gave him everything that the store gave me. And he's like, well, I want my stuff. And it's like, well, sir, I'm sorry. I gave you everything they gave me. I was like, you're going to have to call them to be like, hey, I don't. He's like, well, don't you have a list, a detailed list? I was like, yeah, well, there's a list in the program because you're ordering through DoorDash, but it's not me. I'm just a pickup guy. He's like, well, I ordered through your services. Like, it's not my services. I just deliver the food. I don't go and open up all your sealed bags of food. It'd be like contaminating it. So he's like, oh, well, he's like, I'm just checking with you first because you're the delivery guy. I just going down the lines and started with you. Like, once he heard like I was like had my tone, it's like, dude, and like he was trying to blame it like it was my fault, and I was like, no, it's not my fault. I made a mistake once with someone's food, and I guarantee you I made sure that they did not, I was not making another mistake again. And I separate them very carefully and make sure there's stink spots so I know whose is whose, so I don't make that mistake. So I told him, you know, if you can figure out what was missing and everything, and you can get them to make you some more, I would be more than happy to pick it up for him and drop it off. And I will wait. I guess we'll wait to see if we hear back from him to find out anything. And so now it makes me skeptical about wanting to go to Wendy's for any DoorDash pickups, because it's like, well, am I gonna have customers now calling me because they are upset that their order was wrong or not all fulfilled? So just so people know, DoorDash is just for the delivery. He's a delivery driver, that's all he is. There's a list, but it's for the people that you're ordering your food from to know what you're ordering. Like, so I apologize, sir, that you did not get all your stuff. And if, like I said, if you call me and saying that it is there ready to be picked up, I would be more than happy to go pick it up free of charge, even though I don't have to. But I told him I would. So we'll see what happens, see if we hear anything. I meant to stop and grab a drink, and I was talking to you guys and totally forgot. So gotta go get something to drink, wet my whistle. But yeah, I really enjoy, even though that, you know, mishap with the customer, you know, that's no fault of mine, and you know, I feel bad for him, but I still, nonetheless, I enjoy doing this. It gives me something to do. It keeps my mind occupied. Otherwise I'm just, you know, lost in thought for days upon days. If you're looking at me, like, I just zone out on all kinds of thoughts and stuff I have going on, you know, and I have gathered so much stuff for me and my daughter that I don't want to lose it. So I am not doing anything that is going to be mischievous or breaking the law in any sort. I enjoy what I have. I enjoy not having to look over my shoulder for anything, for any reason. Cops can't take anything from me because everything I have is all legally owned. And I have worked so hard to get what I am at. I'm still contemplating. I don't know. But guys, let me know in the comments if I should put my stereo in this car or not. I know you guys can't hear it. You can't listen to it because of the copyrights. I would get my video took down. I don't want that, but it's a Memphis stereo system. It's all Memphis power cap, Memphis amp, Memphis speaker. I run it through an inline inverter through the back speakers, and then I run a power line up to the battery. And on the Mercedes, by the look, because it is in the front. So I do that, and then I have to ground out, which is easy. Grounding, very easy. Just disconnect one of the bolts from the takedown seats and hook it on. That's fairly simple. But it's the positive terminal that's giving me the problem. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. You gotta be careful here in Ellsworth. Cops hide everywhere. And it's weird that, you know, I haven't seen it yet, but cell phones are illegal, but people, YouTubers, drive around with cameras all the time. And yeah, all you gotta do is just sit there and basically talk into it, so it's a little easier than talk on the phone, texting, and whatnot. But nonetheless, you could still get, you know, distracted. But I got this. About to go up into the store, see what we can get for some drinks. I am thirsty. I need to wet my whistle. Piper's already home. She texts me. She got done at 7. That's cool because where I live now, she can walk right to work. She can walk to school. So it even makes it even more easier for me to do my DoorDash because I ain't got to rush home if I don't want to after work to pick her up, because she can just walk home. And the more she's walking, the more exercise she's going to get. So in no time, she will be strengthening them legs up. We just recently found out she has a certain type of like medical condition, which is rare for kids, for people in general. And she actually ended up being the second child that day to get it, to be diagnosed with it. So we have to get a couple items, some gel pads, but her biggest thing is to be exercising, and all the walking she's going to do is going to help strengthen out her leg and her kneecaps, so her kneecap don't fall out. I'm going to get going in the store here. How's it going, guys? So I am back home. I am done for the night for door dashing. I am going to be getting ready to wind down and call it night.